Hello everyone and welcome to TechIt with Mr. Vicky53942. I'm just going to show a general run over right now of a solar panel creation system that I have made. Right now this is on a TechIt multiplayer server. I will leave the IP in the description. It is very laggy right now. The owners are looking at solutions for it, and as soon as they get those figured out, we will happily be accepting many more people. Alright, as you can see right here, this is just a side item in this. I have a junk collector here. I take whatever junk I want, throw it in there. Wooden pipe brings it around to a recycler. Recycler kicks it out, sends it to mass fabs. Mass fabs get energy from high voltage solar arrays that I have made myself, and those get then pumped to the exit of where I pick up everything else, which I'll show you guys later on. Now, first thing I'm going to show you guys, this is the whole core of the solar panel operation. This is everything that I'm going to show you, I'm going to describe. And as you can see, I use multiple red alloy, multiple collectors, or energy collectors with many different redstone engines. I have tweaked this so that I can just, if I need to slow one portion of this down, I'll knock a single red alloy off. If I need to speed it up, I'll add another one. As you can see here, that right there, what you would have seen was the sticky resin that's being crafted in there, the condenser, as well as 4 MK3 collectors. It's getting moved up over here to a centrifuge extractor that then creates it into rubber, which then gets moved out the back, down along, and into this piping system that moves down along there. And I will finish describing that. Never mind, I'll do it right now. I figured that would be more. Copper is made here. Copper bars, they get brought up. One moment, please. Oh, never mind. Then that brings it up around this Buildcraft pipe. It may look glitched like that, but it does work. As you can see, it is pumping things along one way. That pipe, it's just a visual glitch. It still works. So that brings it down here, turns that into perfect. It turns it into the copper cables, which then get piped down here. It gets split into one of 6 going up and out of here, and that goes to make the batteries, which that whole function, batteries and the generators, is over there. I'll explain that in a moment. The rest of the 5 of 6 get kicked out along here. Once again, a visual glitch. I'm aware. I'm not worried about it. That all gets sent to here, where it gets connected with another pipe system over there. This is redstone. This is my redstone generator. It creates it, brings it up here, splits it halfway, half going that way, other half going down along this way. Sends it down here. This is the electric circuit generator, and it also gets combined here with some. Let's see. Let me see this here. I occasionally have to fly up and take a look at my system that I have going. Okay. Alright, this portion here, yes, it brings refined iron here through this system. This piping, the stone piping, brings it from all the way over here. Right now I have a major problem with induction furnaces keeping running. I have them at 100% heat, but the fact is I don't have enough iron going into them. So I have it right now set up to be with 3 collectors, and I could make this more productive, knock out a few of these engines because they're not being extraordinarily needed, but I haven't chosen to yet. So I have those all pumping up and around, getting thrown into the induction furnaces. They get combined. Let me see. 6 of the 8 get sent. 6 out of 8 get sent over there. 2 out of 8 get sent up and around to make the electric circuits. The circuits are right now what is backing up this whole system more so than anything. I'm looking at making another induction furnace just for that. Let me see. After that, I'm going to go to describing. Let's see what. Let me decide what's moving what now. All right. Okay, so that brings up. I have my circuits. They're getting made in here with redstone, copper cables, and the induction furnace. Right now I'm using all of the advanced machinery, with the exception, of course, the Buildcraft crafting table. Let me see that. Okay. there is right here. There is glass being crafted. I do not know what this is being done with. I'm sorry. Let me inspect this quick. I'm not sure as to exactly why that's being made. Once again, there is lag, and I'm very sorry. Oh, never. I now remember what's going on. Okay. This is producing glass, and that gets sent out along here. This is where all the parts come together for the solar panel itself. I'll describe that second piping system going off there. So all the glass comes in, gets pumped here. All of the circuits, all of the rest of the glass from there. Also the coal dust. That's what I remember was getting messed up here. Coal dust gets created down in this system. Here I only need the 3. It creates more than enough coal. It gets pumped up and around to my advanced macerator. Then it's the rotisserie macerator, I'm sorry, or rotary macerator. That then gets split here into 2, one that's going off that direction, another half that's going off down into here to make that. I will explain this system in just a moment for the extra coal. I'm sure if you know IC2, you know what they're making. So then let me come back down here. Okay, so then all that I'm missing out of here is the generator, and that is being crafted over here. Once I mentioned here again, half of this redstone is getting split off into each side. Half of it is coming over here into this. This is once again a visual bug. There's a lot of them on the server. We're looking at trying to fix it. I am not sure how they're going to do it so far. Once again, visual bug. Everything's actually coming out of this pipe. Okay, so a portion of the copper cables that was over there being crafted are being sent up and around here to this iron pipe, getting sent out that way. Here is being crafted tin. I am seeming not to have enough tin for here, so that's 2 problems I have that I need to speed up, is tin and refined iron production. I could add another tin piece to this, but I haven't looked into it yet. So the tin, redstone, and copper cable all being sent up and around into this right here. Let me see if I can jump into it quick. Doesn't look like it's going to let me. Right here is being crafted with all of those 3 items put together, making the batteries. The batteries are created. They are then sent along. Look at this. Yep, right there, as you quick saw. They get pumped along here. Once again, another visual bug. Still pumped in the right direction. It's getting pumped into this crafting table. Batteries, of course, on top. Right over here is getting crafted straight furnaces. There is always a backup here because there's so many being created. So that's always full, and it's only 8 EMC for each one. I am not concerned. I will happily burn them off. The last ingredient to this generator is the machine block, and that is being crafted way back here, which I could speed up if I chose. I do have the golden pipes. I just leave it be because it's already backed up enough. They get crafted over here. From the induction furnace, most of the refined iron gets sent down along here. 6 of the, or well, I suppose I should say 3 of the 4 that are being cooked are being sent down into here to be crafted into machine blocks, which then gets sent up and around into here. Then once the generators are produced, I send them up and around, send them over to the solar panel. So right now I have the generators in, I have electric circuits being made, the coal dust being made, and all of the all the glass being created. Then as for the last portion of this system, I'm sorry, I am starving. Let me quick fix that because it's driving me bat crazy. I'm very sorry. Alright, that'll help fix that. Okay, so all of those ingredients get combined there in this crafting table, get sent along here as a solar panel back to my collection point. Now this collection point is for different things. Actually, I'm going to hold up and show you that. It's very simple. Everything just gets pumped over there. All of the excess from here, half of this gets made into the solar panels. The other half, however, gets sent along this pipe, gets split here into raw carbon fiber. This once again combines it with the 2 copper fiber into the raw carbon mesh. That then gets sent up and around. Gotta look at this right. Gets sent up and around. Right, and now I had a use for this. I had them both combined, but I decided, you know what, I just need to have the one, and we'll use this other one for whatever reasons we need, for like refined uranium, if we want to compress that, whatever basically we want to compress. It's in that one. But that one is used solely for the carbon mesh, and then gets compressed more into carbon plating, which then gets once again pumped out along here. The pump goes along to this item transport pipe, which I have set to the 255 or 665. I'm sorry, 665, and that should be all of the stuff for inside of there. It gets pumped out around. This would have been a little sales area, was what my people I was working with were thinking, but they didn't want it. We had it sit out farther outside. We also have this little window here that I can access if I need to quick. From the carbon plates, they all get access to through this transport pipe, item transport pipe. Gets shot down, goes right into this chest, which also has the solar panels, has the carbon plates, and the UU matter. I'll show you that in just a moment. This is just what I've made. I also have some low voltage in my inventory now. My alchemical bags. I have some medium voltage. I have plenty of solar arrays, and I can make them relatively easily. All this carbon plating is going to be decided to be either junked or sold off to whoever wants it, or almost given away. I also have this UU matter being crafted in there. I will show you that in just a second here. Okay. Once again, those are high voltage solar arrays up on the top side. They are sending pure energy, nothing else, straight high voltage energy into this system. The system, oh, I'm sorry, I jumped down. Okay. The system then goes in and pumps out all of the UU matter out of here, sends it up into the item transport pipe, which is also set to 665, and it gets shot down into my collection area just down underneath. With this UU matter, we also have our scrap maker. I pump out all the scrap here, gets shot up and around, gets pumped there, up into there. I've been having a slight bug going on with this one. I don't know why it wasn't producing energy. It was only getting 1%. I have looked up at the top. I've looked up at the solar panel. It's got full energy. Right now it is daytime. I've knocked out all the glass fiber. I have replaced it. I am not sure exactly what's going on. I have set up the exact same for each of them. There should be no differential. I don't know why. But the UU matter is crafted there, and it makes it that much easier. I also have back here around this corner, you can see I have it right here, refinery back in there, with a waterproof pipe, waterproof transport pipe, that's transporting oil that we've made, not found, that we've made. We do have an oil fabricator. We have it fully stocked. We will never run out of oil. The thing is, with the server, it's so laggy and it's so slow, I haven't filled up all of these pipes. I'm starting to think about just giving away this oil, no problem, and I'm sure we'd have plenty of people happy with us. Oh, I'm sorry. That should summarize this whole thing. I'm not going to bother showing you the oil fabricator. It's basically using the water transport pipe. Thank you very much, and have a good night.